All right. So here we are, folks. It is Monday. It is the 8th, and I am not here in person. So here is the video explaining, just in case you may not remember what our plan was for today. So up front, there will be a list for every single one of you detailing every assignment we've had, every graded report it is, what you got, and therefore what you may be missing or what you may want to work on a little bit. It wouldn't be a bad idea for a lot of you. So once those get handed out, you're going to have a better idea. Now, across the front of my desk, I have labeled out for each of the, I believe, 11 labs that we've done so far this year. So if you are missing number 6, the microscope lab, up front there will be a pile with a yellow 3x5 card on it that says number 6, microscope lab. In the back, there will be a lab station, in this case, the far back corner by the eye protection cabinet, that will say number 6, microscope lab, and it will have all the materials there that you need in order to get it done. Some labs do not have a setup in the back. Right now, the labs that have a setup in the back, and I'm starting over by the back table near the hollowed out TV and the empty aquarium tank. That is the unknown liquids lab. That's the lab we did day 1. In the far back corner, over by the second door that's blocked off, is the airplane lab, in case people haven't gotten that done. As we move over across the room to the one next to the Christmas cactus, which if you look back, you'll see the plant. It's green. It's got these big red flowers that are starting to bloom now because Christmas cactus. If you take a look there, we have another lab set up. I believe that is the organic molecules puzzle lab, the one that I wrote. Folks who have done it, folks who haven't, may need a little bit of assistance if you remember when I needed to help you out. As we come all the way to the back corner near the eye protection, once again, microscope lab, and then from there moving forward towards where I sit and am sitting right now, we will have the organic molecules indicator lab. So that's the one doing all the test tubes, adding the indicators, seeing what they change color, testing your own food, and reading the first part and getting that filled in. There's a lot of stuff to do there. I do not have the hot water bath set up. So if you do that one, you can fill out all the beginning parts for the Benedict's test, but we will need to do the actual hot water part another day. Now, if it isn't one of those labs, you can do it at your seat. You don't need a lab. If you're thinking about, what about the pH lab? We had to dip the papers. I have a whole video on YouTube where I do the whole thing for you. So you can just watch that, follow along, and fill things out. As a matter of fact, let me show you where you can find all of this stuff. Because I have a feeling there are going to be some people who will just be like, I don't know where to find it, so I'm not going to. Nope. Ooh, ready? Infinite tunnel. Always fun. There's me and me and me. All right. Anyway. In Schoology, and all my classes' Schoologies look the same. If you look in the introduction to biology stuff, you will find all of those. Here are copies of the labs. And if you take a look, here is the Rick pH video. So this is the pH lab. Click on this link. It will show you a fantastically handsome individual that will walk you through it. If you need help with the Shark ID lab, I've got a video for that. The airplane lab, got a video for that. And if you find out that you are missing the Living Things project, the one that we did way back when, here is the PowerPoint to show you that. If you decide that you are going to take the first unit test, because maybe you never did, the link is right here. If you haven't taken it, it is still live. You can go and take it. In our second unit that we just finished, once again, we've got the couple different labs that we did, but I have them set up in the back, so hopefully that will help. We have the organic molecules poster if you did not get that one done. We have the unit test for our biological molecules unit 2. So if you didn't do that, please go do that. And finally, where we are now in unit 3, here is the cell organelle project. I got a bunch of people who have not gotten that to me. It just finished like last week. So if you took it home in order to work on it, now is a great time. Work on it, get it finished up so that you can turn it in and be done with it. Now, remember also, if you took a test, but you didn't do so well on it, we have our retest folder. So you can pop right in here. Our fantastic substitute can give you a pass down to the testing center if you want to do test 1, test 2, or either of the retakes. So please make sure to see them. But that should cover everything. It's in Schoology. It's up front on the large thing that we're desk, up front on the desk, and it's in back at each of the lab stations. So I hope that helps. This is our time to try and make up that work to whatever degree. Even if you look at it and you say to yourself, there's no way I'm going to get it done, get something done. Get something done so I have something to grade. The first marking period ends Friday. By Friday, I need all missing, late, or redone work turned into me. I hope that helps. In my classes, for the Bell 3 class, there are 2 people who are missing nothing. Fantastic work. For my Bell 7 and 8 class, only 1 person that's got it all in. Everybody else has something they can do. Now, if you look at your sheet and you say to yourself, I did this, I know I did this, look for it. And one of the places you should look for it, not just in your bag, your binder, your notebook, your folder, whatever you choose to use. Also look over at the turn-in. If it is on the almost there side, I don't look at it because its presence there says to me it's not ready. Go check. A lot of people are missing the Organic Labs indicator lab. Most of them are sitting over there in the almost there side. They're just not quite done. They need a little bit more. So please check that. Don't just say, oh, I know I did it, whatever, he lost it. Find it. And if we can't find it, might be time to do it again. I've gone through and I've graded everything that I've gotten. I've looked through the labs in the back. All right, folks. This is it. I hope you have a fantastic day. Be good. If you're good, you get rewards. If the class is a problem, I'll make you regret it. Have a great day.